Hi, I'm standing in the kitchen here, and I'm not going to show you the apartment this time, but I wanted to talk a little bit about it just quick. And I made a cup of tea so I can stand here, and it's just cooled down enough to drink it. And I just wanted to, I don't know how much I can really say, but it's like, I don't know what to say. And it sounds like, what can I say? It's a secret. No, but I don't know what to say. My boyfriend and I looked at this place together back in July, and I think it was towards the end of the month. And it was fast, so he got to move in pretty much instantly, and I was so lucky. We got there just in the right time for that, and we're lucky enough to get it and move in. And I guess you could say that I moved in gradually after that. I'm not here full time. I still live an hour away from here, and I share an apartment with mother, and I work there, and so generally we're not in a rush, but also logistics and things, practical things to consider before we move in permanently together, so that's why I'm not here full time yet, and but still we do think of this place as ours. We have put money in together to decorate it and to get everything you need. It came with furniture aside from a bed and a kitchen table, so he got those. It was a completely new bed for us, so we could both fit in it. But we got a used table, like a secondhand table, and the rest, like there's a couch and a side table bench thing to put the TV on. He had a TV already from his previous place, and I have brought over curtains and rugs and pillows and bed sheets and uh, towels and everything, tools that I've had saved if I ever move out of move by myself, and now I sort of have moved out but not really, and so I bought those little things here, and I bought plates and cutlery and a kettle, and we shopped for jars and things together to put tea and coffee in and cocoa and I don't know, and some basic supplies, and when it comes to food and everything, and you know how much you need. Then I mentioned cleaning supplies, and so both the bed and the kitchen table was really cheap because it's like scratched and used, but um, we're gonna paint it later. It's green now, which is wonderful, my favorite color, and it's fun. But later on, we're gonna paint it white. So it kind of just goes with everything and just makes the room brighter. But the point is that we both put money in together, So he signed the papers and he's paying the rent, but I have done other things, and we decorated it like together with the things we were able to take. We haven't been picky because we can't just buy new everything because we would die. We don't have that much money, so it's been really good to just be able to take a lot of stuff that I already had, to spice it up. And so with the help of mother and what we resourced ourselves and what we bought, we made a home out of this place really fast. So it wasn't just an apartment. And I definitely feel at home here. This is not a situation when it's like, oh, it's my boyfriend's place and I have a few things here. No, I mean, I was there from the start looking at this place, and we were talking about, could we make a future here for ourselves? It might not be in this apartment that we move in officially together permanently, that I'm here all the time. Maybe it won't be here, but it could be here. Who knows? And we look into all those things together. It would also be really good if I had a driver's license first. I don't. I've never really prioritized that when it comes to, cost and effort of learning. So things would be really, it's not a must, but it would be convenient. So I'm trying to learn a little bit now about that, but I'm not taking any actual lessons yet. So, there are things like that. and it's just a wonderful place. It has a nice view over the you can see over the houses that are downstairs, and it's a small place because it's like a one room apartment, but it's not one of those really boxy ones, because it's more like room and a half, because it has a substantial hallway, considering it's called a one room apartment. It's like a little studio apartment thing going on. It's so I like it plenty. It's just beautiful here, and I just it's so great, and we're gonna save all that fun stuff for later when I can show you around. And there's also a dishwasher and a washing machine. Now, when you live in an apartment, there's always something on offer, a laundry room where you could do your laundry. But both Mother and I, and now my boyfriend and I, Mother and I, we got a washing machine to put in the apartment, because we it's just we're sick of, running out all the time. We literally have to leave the building too. It's not in the basement like it is here. Here, at least, you can just go down to the basement and there's the laundry room. But sharing with others, it can be messy, and it's just kind of tedious to go down there all the time and check that. So, like, we would have done that, of course, if we'd had to, but we don't, because there's a god dang both dishwasher and, washing machine here. So, hella good, man. It really is fantastic here. And I'm completely forgetting to drink my tea, and it's been like 7 minutes of me talking, so it's kind of cold now, but I'll heat it up a little bit. It's not cold, but I love how I just disappear in this mug when I'm drinking from it, especially with this angle. Good God. And I have several teapots, so I brought one over, and this is one with the little trees and the birds, and I love it. I really like it. And it comes with matching. I also brought over, I have a lot of cups and mugs at home, because I love teapots and cups and mugs, so I brought over some of those, and it has matching those with little leaves, and it's so cute, and the birdies, and I love it. And it's just this, so there's no little... Yeah, anyway. Now I'm ranting about cups and mugs instead of, the apartments. But anyway, I've talked enough for 8 minutes, and I don't know what I've really said, but I guess you kind of know how I feel about the place, and sometimes it almost feels like the only comparison I can think of right now is like divorced children with two homes, because I really feel like I have two homes. So sometimes it's like I'm going home, but this is also home, and it gets strange. And then if I call it our place, they're like, "Oh my gosh, you moved in together." And it's like, yeah, but no. And what about your mom? And it's like, no, I still live with my mom, but also I don't. Which is why it's much easier saying, like, my boyfriend got a place and I still live there. And oh my gosh, goodbye. But thank you for listening if you did. Otherwise, I've just documented it for my sake. And bye.